Hi guys, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On today's episode of Early Years Matters TV, I am going to be talking about how to boost your child's memories. Yes, you might be wondering, is this possible? Yes, it is possible. Ensure that you watch this video to the end. The first thing you need to do if you want to improve your child's memory is to encourage your child to listen. Yes, encourage your child to listen. When you as the adult, whether you're the parent, you're the guardian, or you're the teacher, okay, you need to ensure that when you're talking to your child, encourage them to listen, encourage them to concentrate, full concentration, and this will help to improve their memory. It is important that when you're talking to your child, you need to encourage your child to pay attention to you, to maintain eye contact. This is important because when you're talking to your child, if your child is maintaining eye contact, yes, the child is concentrating, okay? So it is really important. And I would also encourage you as parents, as guidance, as teachers, if you want to improve your child's memory in relation to encouraging them to listen to you, to concentrate, you need to remove distractions. This is important. You want to improve your child's memory, you need to remove distractions when you're talking to them or when you're speaking to them. It's important. For instance, if you want to talk to your child, if you want your child to concentrate, if you want to improve your child's memory, then when you're talking to your child, okay, remove distractions such as TV, when TV is on, or when the child is using a mobile phone, or when the child is playing game. This is going to distract the child from concentrating. This is going to distract the child from listening to you. So it's important, if you are that parent, if you are that guardian, if you are that teacher, that you're thinking of improving a child's memory, then you need to ensure concentration. You need to ensure the child listens to you when you're speaking to the child, and remove distractions. Because when you remove distractions, when you're talking to the child will be able to listen, the child will be able to pay attention, and in return will help to improve their memories. Do take note of this, all right? Okay, so the second thing you need to do if you want to improve your child's memory is to encourage repetition. Like the saying, practice make perfect. It's important, if you want to improve your child's memory, encourage repetition. For instance, children from birth to 8, encourage repetition through nursery rhymes, okay? Encourage your children to sing nursery rhymes. If you're a teacher of children from birth to 8, early childhood, encourage them to sing nursery rhymes, because when these children sing nursery rhymes, it's the same thing, they're repeating the same thing over and over again, which is going to help. And also, if you have children beyond the age of early childhood, okay, encourage them, when you want them to do something, ensure they repeat what you want them to do for you. Okay, for instance, if you want a child to get you the remote of the TV, okay, you say to the child, okay, Tony, I want you to go over to the kitchen area and bring the TV remote. Okay, what did I ask you to bring? Then the child will be able to repeat. So it's important, in order for you to improve your child's memory, okay, if you're the parent, you're the guardian, and if you're a teacher, in order for you to improve the memory of your children in your classroom, is encourage repetition, okay? What you want the child to do, let the child repeat it, okay? Or if you're teaching a child, ensure the child repeat this multiple times. Like the saying, practice make perfect. And before you know it, it's going to help to improve their memories, okay? So do take note of this second tip as well, all right? The third thing you need to do in order for you to improve a child's memory is use more of visual aids, okay? So children learn through different ways, and one of the ways children learn is through visual aids, okay? So what do I mean by visual aids? Okay, it's pictures, okay, represent what you want the child to do, okay, and display it where the child will be able to see it, okay. Like in early childhood, we have visual aids, okay, that represent different things that you want children to do. For instance, if you want them to have their breakfast, if you want them to play, if you want them to have their lunch, okay, so you have different pictures, okay, and you put this up on the wall as visual aids, and the children will be able to see it. So it's also important for you to improve a child's memory that you use more of visual aids, okay? So visual aids are pictures which represent things that you want children to do, and when the children will be able to see it, okay, yes, they know this is what you want them to do, and in return it's going to improve their memories. Take note of this third tip as well, all right? Fourth tip you need to note in relation to improving your child's memory is to break tasks into smaller parts. Yes, you need to ensure that when you want your children, if you're a parent or guardian, if you want them to do something, ensure that you break this down into smaller parts that they will be able to understand. And if you're a teacher as well, ensure that the children in your classroom, if you want them to do something, break it down into smaller parts that they will be able to achieve. This is important because, for instance, if you want children to do 4 things, you can't just instruct them straight away. Okay, I want you to go and tidy up your room. I want you to clean up the kitchen area. I want you to get the remote. I want you to sweep the floor. It's too much. The child will not be able to understand the 4 things that you want them to do at a time. So break it down into smaller parts. The first thing, what do you want the child to do? Tell the child, okay, so I want you to go and tidy up your room. Repeat this after me. Okay, go and tidy up your room. And when the child is done, you can then tell the child the next thing that you want the child to do. So it's important for you to improve your child's memory. It's important that you break tasks into smaller parts, okay, so that they will be able to understand. Okay, ensure that they do first part and then we can move on to the next part. This is important because, like I said earlier, if you want them to do 4 things and you told them the 4 things, it's not going to be easier. They can't even remember. Remember that we're talking about children here, so they can't really remember the 4 things that you want them to do. Okay, so it's important, okay, for you to improve your child's memory. Ensure that you break tasks into smaller parts that they will be able to achieve. All right, which is the last tip that I'm going to talk about today, is for you to improve your child's memory, you need to encourage healthy lifestyle. Yes, this is important. Okay, so encourage healthy lifestyle. Ensure the children sleep well. It's important because the children need to sleep well. Okay, so for the memory of children, they need to have a good sleep. It's important. Okay, there's a connection between sleep and functioning very well. Okay, so for young children or for children to be able to function well, you need to ensure that they get the right amount of sleep, balanced diet, and they also exercise. As you all know, in early childhood or even children, obesity is really rampant. Okay, so for you to improve children's memory, it's important that you encourage them to eat healthy, okay, healthy lifestyle, have a good sleep, okay, good balanced diet, which is important, and in return it will be able to improve the children's memory. Okay, so I hope you've taken note of all the 5 points that I've listed in relation to improving children's memory. And what do you subscribe for more of this on this channel? And not just subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first person to be notified every time a new video is being dropped on this channel. Until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye bye.